Welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Tonight we have the Vegas Golden Knights at the Chicago Blackhawks. Let me get these tags in real quick. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. Hawks won Sunday against the Flyers, but then they lost Wednesday against the Devils. Check out the scratches in a minute after I get these thumbnails. Or not the thumbnails, the tags. So we are looking live. Welcome. Live from the Sin Bin Stream Studios, aka my dining room. Or our dining room. Alright, let's get these in here. I could have edited these, but let's English, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's continue to edit this. Add some tags. Yes. Alright, 1 second. Thanks. Let's see. Golden Knights, Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks, the Blackhawks, Vegas, Golden Knights, Chicago Blackhawks. Well, can't fit all that. Alright, that's good enough then. Alright, there we go. And of course I gotta fix the thumbnail. Gosh darn it. Just can't seem to get these right. Hopefully this one's alright. Oh man, is this one good or is this one gonna be messed up as well? Oh no, I have to do a new thumbnail real quick. No, this one's good, although it's cut off. Oh well, I gotta do better next time. Alright, we'll get the scores in the other games later. So Alec Martinez, Jason Dickinson, their scratches, they're both injured. Same with Colton Dock. Louis Crevier and TJ Brody are healthy scratches. For Vegas, it's Alex Pietrangelo, Tomas Hurdle, Ben Hutton, and Cole Schwint. You know, I forgot who's starting in net. I'll have to check Twitter for that. Let me check the audio real quick. Come on. How do these cords get so tangled? Alright. Nope, I have to untangle them. Come on. Let's refresh, see if the HTMLs are ready yet on NHL.com. Nope. Yeah, great. You could hear me coughing. Apologies. Alright. Sounds alright. Let's check Twitter real quick. I forgot who's starting. Alright, well, Blackhawks say Slaggert, Foligno, Kaiser, Murphy. Okay, Spencer Knight is in that again. So they play Sunday. I wonder if they'll go to Soderblom on Sunday. We'll see. Alright, so just waiting on NHL.com, and it looks like Jim Corneliuson has started the anthem. So just moments away. 2 4-minute stops. We'll be ready. Alright. Hope everyone had a good Friday. Hope you're gonna have a good weekend. Get the weekend started with some NHL hockey. Let's see if I tilt this. Is this going to be on cam? There we go. Too far right there. Okay. Pardon me, getting a little dust on the camera. Are we ready yet with the HTMLs? No, we are not. Interesting. Why is NHL.com so slow? Alright, OBS is doing well here. Seems okay. Alright, Spencer Knight, 15, 13, and 1, 260 goals against average, 903 save percentage, 2 shutouts in 31 games. Aiden Hill for the Knights, 27, 11, and 5, 248 goal against average, 908 save percentage. I missed his shutouts. Alright, anytime they want to be ready with these, there we go. Game summary, event summary, full play-by-play. Alright, should be ready to go momentarily. Bedard on the bench. We got, who's ringing the horn or whatever? I don't know, I missed the name. Alright, it'll be Foligno against 21. I can't read his jersey. Hawks in red, going right to left. Vegas in white, going left to right. They dump it in from the penalty box area. Near corner, hit on Murph. Foligno tried to dig it out of the far corner. Knights keep it in at the blue line. They send it behind the net. And that's Kaiser. He takes a hit in the near board. And the Hawks work it behind the net. Murph fell down, but Kaiser has it behind the net. Under 19.5 to go as the Hawks take it out. Hawks already getting a change. Foligno chases near corner on the dump in. It's behind the net. Nazar pokes it away, far corner, far face-off circle. He takes it out, tries to get it to Levshunov, but it's poked all the way into the Hawks' near corner. Levshunov behind the net. He tried to get it to Nazar. Centering pass by Vegas goes nowhere, and Levshunov skates it and dumps it in from the neutral zone. Actually, that might have been Bertuzzi. Apologies. Nazar, face-off circle, shot, saved, 1847. 1847 to go in the first. That might be the Hawks' first shot on goal. Not sure about yet. So, the TV has it. All right, we'll go with that. I'll try to get some of the Knights' numbers. I should know a few of their players. All right. Draw, won by the Knights. Yeah, Eichel is number 9. He has it. He sends it up the near boards. Hawks take over at center ice and retreat to their own end. Levshunov to Vlasic, I believe. Back to, I think, Levshunov. Chipped up the far boards, and Vegas sends it around to the near boards. They have it at center ice looking. They just dump it in, and then Vlasic has it near face-off circle. He sends it to the far face-off circle. Passed ahead. They tried to hit Mikheyev. It doesn't connect. Vegas sends it out in front of the benches. Both teams getting line changes and sent ahead by the Hawks. No icing. Far corner. Sent up the far boards. And number 14 has it for the Hawks. Oh, that's they called him up from Rockford, I believe. I forgot his name. I'll have to get a look at that. Okay, Reichel can't get it in the zone, and the Knights have it in front of the Hawks bench, and they chip it in. It goes to the near corner. Near boards. Actually, we got a whistle. 17:30. I don't know if they were offside or what the call is here. We'll get some clarification here. 17:30 to go in the first. Oh, let's get that Hawk number 14, Kevin Korchinski. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Kevin Korchinski. All right, there's a center ice face-off. They kicked out Foligno. Foligno takes it. He's out there with Slaggert, but Vegas wins the draw. Vegas sends it up the far boards. It's behind the net. Hawks work it out. Foligno skates it up in front of the Vegas net, but Vegas briefly had it. Now Foligno tries to center to Slaggert, and it's kicked away. And now Vegas brings it up, center ice, drops to the left winger. Sent, I think, on net, steered aside, and it's behind the net. Near boards by the face-off circle. Kaiser over to Murph. Murph back to Kaiser, far face-off circle. Near face-off circle, back to defensemen keep passing it back and forth. Teravainen chipped it in, but Vegas has it in the near corner, and they send it out in front of the boxes. Their pass gets knocked away. Teravainen again, but Vegas exchanges between the defensemen. Under 16 and a half to go. I think that's Eichel. And now the Hawks take it back. Levshunov near corner. He sends it up the near boards. Intercepted by Vegas. They push it back in the zone. 16-10 to go. Finally, Teravainen up ahead, but the Hawks get their pocket picked. Vegas has it near their bench. Now back in the far face-off circle. Sent around behind the net. Number 3, near face-off circle, up ahead. Near boards. Vlasic chips it behind the net. Hawks try to pass it out, but they can't hang on to the puck. Far face-off circle shot is way wide into the near corner. Another into the far corner, way wide. Vlasic fails to chip it out. Centering pass goes through the Vegas skater. Bedard taps it ahead to Donato. He has Mikheyev. If he can hit him. Mikheyev's offsides. He circles back. Now Bedard's offsides. And Vegas chips it to center ice. Donato taps it back. Couldn't see to who. I think Murph just sent it up. Center ice. Donato over the blue line. Shoots behind the net and frozen at 15:04. So not many real good scoring chances to speak of for either team at the moment. And I already forgot. 14 is Korchinski. I gotta remember that. Alright, Korchinski is in fact out there right now. They're isolating on him. Now they show the Vegas coach. And far face-off circle in the Vegas end. Vegas wins the draw. Near face-off circle. Actually, yeah. Now they're in front of the boxes. They dump it in. It goes all the way around to the far face-off circle. Centered, but the Hawks intercept. Maroon gets it out of the zone. Reichel is there, but the Vegas retreats to their near face-off circle. Cross-ice pass in front of the benches. Skated in. Centered, shot, gloved by Spencer Knight with 14:36. Decent shot, but routine save for Knight. Let's try to refresh the HTML. NHL.com seems slow tonight. Let's go to the 2-1 on the other page. 2-1 shots on goal, Blackhawks. All right. Face off. Hawks finally win it. Murph ahead to Slaggert. Slaggert chips it and chases it near corner. Sends it to Foligno in the far corner. Foligno takes a hit. He sends it up the near boards to Kaiser. Slaggert along. Well, no, it was a pass to Foligno behind the net. Yeah, not a shot. Near corner, Slaggert to Foligno. Foligno around the boards. Far face-off circle. Foligno far corner. Vegas chips it, but Murph can't keep it in. Kaiser retreats to his own face-off circle, the near one. He sends it to Murph in the far face-off circle. Under 14 to go. Teravainen chips it in. Near boards. Nazar falls down, chasing it into the near corner. Cross-ice pass to Eichel. Eichel loses it, though. Bertuzzi's there. And Nazar has it. He dumps it in from center ice. Rebound came to the slot. Nazar takes a hit in the near corner. And the Knights send it down the length of the ice. It's going to be a one-on-one shot saved on the breakaway. Good save by Spencer Knight. Now Nazar the other way. He gets stuffed in the crease. Center to Vlasic. Over to Bertuzzi, who misses it in the near face-off circle. And the Knights can't clear it. Bertuzzi behind the net, looking. He chips it back behind the net from the far boards. Nazar falls down again, but it's sent to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi out to Levshinov. Levshinov chips it back to Bertuzzi. And now the Knights have it. They have it in the far corner. Works free to the goalie, and he'll freeze it at 12:42. 3-2 shots on goal in favor of the Hawks. And we come to our first commercial break.
Anybody scored him?
No.
How long have they been playing? Like a couple minutes?
Not quite 7.5.
That makes sense since they started 10 minutes.
Yeah, they started about 7:40. Alright, let's see. Double check the audio. Let's see. Keep talking. I'll get the other scores in a minute. Let's check YouTube real quick. I'll keep my headphones in. Oh yeah, there's XFL going on tonight. And of course, I know, college basketball. Alright, let's see. Still got... Oh, now they say 2-2 shots on goal. They took one away from the Hawks. Alright, so far so good. Good save on that breakaway by Spencer Knight. And then Barbashev, number 49, got that good scoring chance. And then Nazar, I think, the other way. Yeah, Nazar came into the crease and just missed it. It just fell off his stick when he was going from backhand to forehand. So no save by the... Alright, so far so good. I'll keep checking maybe during breaks. But thanks for the tip. Alright, face off. 12:40 to go. Knights have it. And they dump it in from the neutral zone. Knight has it. Spencer Knight behind his own net. He makes a cross, and then near boards to the far boards. Donato couldn't get it though. Intercepted by Mikheyev, but now the Vegas Golden Knights skated out. And centering pass dropped to the right wing, shot and blocker save into the netting. Another good save by Spencer Knight against the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's see, did he? Yeah, he definitely got a blocker on it. That should be... oh no, I think it hit the nub of the stick. I think he missed. He didn't get the blocker up fast enough. That would have been... Yeah, TV has 3-2 shots on goal. Alright, we're waiting as Reichel steps in for the draw. I see Murph is out there waiting on the linesperson. He drops it finally. Hawks win it. They get it out of the zone. Maroon chases in front of the Vegas net. He sends it across to Reichel. Near faceoff circle shot. And rebound, and the Knights have it in their own end. They send it ahead. And it ends up being Murph behind the net. Tries to get it to Reichel. It's intercepted by the Vegas Knights. Still stick handling. Kaiser finally pokes it away out of the zone. Maroon looking for somebody to pass to. He has Kurashev. He flips to the... from forehand to backhand, and he must have sent it wide. Oh, it looked like the Hawks had a chance at a goal there. If Maroon could have hooked up with Kurashev, or if he could have buried the backhander. Now the Knights ice it. Yeah, Kaiser did a good job on D to get the puck away. And up the near boards. What did I say? I forgot how much time's left. Where's the... yeah, 11... It is 11:22. That's... Forgot to fix it. Alright. Still 3-2 shots on goal in favor of Vegas. Far corner. Vegas wins. Sends it around. And out of the zone. Up the near boards. Chipped in, but Levshinov has it. He takes it behind the Hawks net. He's looking. He gets it over to Donato. Donato skates. Drop pass. Far face-off circle. It's Bedard. Bedard to the side of the net. Now Vegas under 11 minutes to go. They have it at center ice. Right wing now. 81. He loses it. The Hawks get it the other way. I think it... I can't... Yeah, it's Bedard. Bedard got it poked away. And Vegas is bringing it up the near boards. Near face-off circle. Vlasic can't get it out. Pass down low, behind the net. Vegas with the puck, looking to center it. And it ends up being frozen by Knight. I'm not sure if there were any shots on... yeah, so Maroon went forehand to backhand. Oh, and it hit a Vegas player in the skates and went... he had the goalie beat. If he could have lifted it, I think it would have been an easy glove save, but... It hit somebody's skates and went into the far corner. So good stick handling by Maroon, but nothing to show for. All right, they're showing Maroon on the bench. I just assumed they were going to miss a draw again. All right, it's Knight's glove side, making it the near corner. Eichel behind the net. The stupid camera can't even follow the puck. Knights keep it in. Or I should just say Vegas keeps it in. Big hit in the corner. Vegas still in possession, and they drop back to center ice. They'll reset. Eichel chips it ahead. 61 near corner. Kaiser trying to work it free. Teravainen trying to get it, but he gets it back to Kaiser. Kaiser behind the net. Wow, dangerous pass through the crease to Murph, who loses it. But Vegas is going the other way now, but they're on a line change. Centering pass doesn't get through. Vegas will have to tag up. They just finished their change. Now they chip it in. Hawks trying to get Kaiser in the near corner. Can't get it. Volino can't get it behind the net. Vegas keeps it in at the blue line. Far faceoff circle. Centered. And Volino has it. Far corner. But he misses Kaiser on a pass. Looks like Foligno finally got it out in front of the Hawks bench. Hawks trying to get a change. And Vegas retreats to their own end with 9:05 to go in the first. Now 9 even. It's in front of the Hawks bench. Vegas, tough angle shot, saved by Spencer Knight. Rebound, it's loose in the far faceoff circle. Slaggert works it ahead. Bellino chases, but the Knights have it in the near. They go behind the net, far corner now, and they send it up in front of the Hawks bench. That's Del Mastro on the steal, though. He gets it to Maroon. Maroon in front of the Vegas bench. He loses it. Vegas gets it out. They retreat. 2. Chips it ahead. It's in the slot. Luckily, no Vegas players could get there. They retrieve it again, though. Keep it in at the blue line. Top of the near faceoff circle. Sent behind the net. Far corner. 8:10 to go. And the Hawks have it finally. It's sent up ahead. Reichel misses the pass. This could be icing. And it is. 8:01. So no touches on that, and the Hawks end up icing it. And we're due for the under 10 media timeout. Well, thanks for joining. I know you got a lot to watch. I know there's Sweet 16 college basketball on, so I appreciate those watching. 4-2 shots on goal in favor of Vegas. 8:01 to go. Why can't I remember that guy's name? Korchinski. Alright, guess what? The lines person said psych, and we're going to redo it again. Still waiting. Hawks eventually win the draw. Del Mastro behind the net. And now up the near boards. Kurashev gets it to Maroon, who sends one wide. The Knights are skating it out. 7:45. They're in front of the Hawks bench. They send it in. Hawks get it though. They go and they miss on their pass to Teravainen. It goes on net, so no. Wait, it literally hit the goalie, and they're calling icing. How is this icing? Reichel. Well, Hawks are lucky that Del Mastro didn't get a slash. He was lying on his belly, and he tried to get to a puck, and he ended up slashing the Vegas player. I don't understand how that was icing. The goalie literally steered the puck aside. I forgot to update the last time update. We got 7:22. Near boards, Vegas. Nope, Hawks trying to poke it away, but neutral zone pass. How was that not offside? Unbelievable. Eichel, far boards. He gets it stolen. Looks like the Hawks dump it in. Both teams are getting a line change. The puck comes all the way out to the near face-off circle. Cross-ice pass, far face-off circle. Under 6. Make that under 7 to go. Alright, both teams made their change. Sent ahead. behind the or to the side of the net. Knight plays it into the near boards. Cross ice pass. Donato, top of the faceoff circle, tried to center it. It gets blocked. Takes it to the blue line. Cross ice pass to Bedard. Bedard tried to send it back to Donato, and Donato just got laid on top of. No call. He got knocked down, and then somebody with Vegas Knight was laying on top of him, and no call. We got 6:15 in the first. Knights intercept. They get a shot. It's high and wide, and the rebound is taken all the way back. Now the Knights send it ahead. It's in the zone, and they can't connect. Hawks get it out briefly, but the Knights knock it right back in. Spencer Knight, far boards. Del Mastro with it. Looking. Sends it ahead to Foligno. Foligno gloves it down. Slager gets it, but I guess he was offsides. 5:40. That should be the under. Well, if it's not the under 10 timeout, it's the under 6. I think we're due for both. All right. Let's check. Still 4-2. Not many good, real scoring opportunities in this game. Yeah, everybody agrees. The game summary, the game center, event summary. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So what time did this start? 7:38, allegedly. Okay. Actually, I should. Alright, what else? Let's see if Ben Pope has anything. Ben Pope of the Chicago Sun-Times. Underway, yep. Oh, Eddie Belfour sounded the horn. Oh. I didn't realize that was Eddie. Hawks goalie in the 90s. Wyatt Kaiser has made a few impressive plays in the first 12 minutes, getting the puck out of the defensive zone in creative ways, including to set up that Maroon near goal. I've really, really liked his game this month. Hopefully he doesn't get crowded out by all the young D coming up. Yeah. Kaiser especially, and I hate to see Crevier sitting. I don't think Crevier's, I don't know. I think Crevier's been alright, but, maybe I'm wrong. Definitely Kaiser is solid. So make that 2 saves on 2 shots for Aiden Hill of the number 33 on Vegas. Spencer Knight, 4 saves on 4 shots, number 30 on the Hawks. Foligno wins the draw at center ice. Sent ahead. Foligno trying to chase behind the net. Vegas sends it up the far boards, not out. Now cross ice passes. They're past the red line. Top of the far face-off circle, sent into the near corner. Number 14. Sorry, I keep forgetting his name. Korchinski? Yeah, and then Vegas sends it behind the net again. Big hit by, I think, Murph. Far face-off circle, back to the blue line. Far face-off circle again, sent low. Tough angle shot is blocked by Murph into the far corner. Far boards just being pinned by 2 members of each team. Foligno and Bellino for the Hawks. Worked free by Vegas, but the Hawks come away. Kaiser looking. He chips it into the zone. Foligno catches up, far corner. Sends it behind to Slaggert. Slaggert, near corner. Tries to send it back. Foligno, far faceoff circle. Back to the blue line. Over to Vlasic. Blast. Redirected wide. Somebody knocked down a Hawks player who crashed into the goalie. No call. And Vegas is offside with 21. Interesting to see what happened here. Somebody went down hard and collected the Vegas goalie, too. And that'll be the under 6 timeouts since we just had the under 10. All right, well, hopefully they replay that later. I'd like to see that again. So the Hawks did get a shot on goal. No? The game summary? No, it's still 4-2. Okay, I was wrong. Let me check out. Are there any finals yet? No, it's too early. It's only 8 Central. One game yet to start tonight. That's the New York Rangers at Anaheim to take on the Ducks. That game starts in another hour or so, 9 o'clock Central. Every other game is underway. We got 3 games in the third and 1 in the second, and then the Hawks games in the first. Utah and Florida, 1-1, 12:50 to go in the third. That's on NHL Network. Hurricanes at home, up 3-1 on the Canadiens, 16:48 in the third. Canucks in Columbus, up on the Blue Jackets, 4-3, 17:35 to go. Jets at home, up on the Devils, 2-0, 17:09. Yeah, and that's we're caught up. All right, waiting for TV to finish their break here. Oh. They're showing a replay of Kaiser chipping it ahead to Foligno. Vlasic's didn't go. I don't know if anybody tipped it, but Vlasic just missed wide. And Foligno, fell down and landed on the goalie's stick, and maybe that's what sent the goalie down. Looked like Foligno got lucky. He didn't get called for a penalty for a high stick on the other Vegas player. 4:15, the Hawks had won the draw. They send it up the near boards, but Vegas collects it. Mikheyev, they both fall down. He tried to battle behind the net, but far corner. Vegas sends it along the benches. This could be icing, and it is, with 3:58 to go in the first. So the draw will come back to the Vegas end. And they're showing people in the stands. They're plugging that next year's their 100th season. And we're ready for Donato. He wins the draw to Bedard, but the puck comes free to Vegas. Vegas up the near boards. Mikheyev sends it across. Hawks make a long pass. Donato streaking in alone. Shot. Rebound. Scores! Great play by Donato, but a fabulous pass to Springham. I kind of missed who sprung him. There's 3:45 to go, and we're 4-4 shots on goal. It's Del Mastro. What a pass. Donato's initial shot was saved. He was on the forehand. It came to the near boards, and then, just to the side, and then he poked it around Hill. So great initial save on the breakaway, but too big a rebound, and Donato made him pay. And the Vegas defense gets beat by a long pass. All right, face-off won by the Hawks. Into the near boards, but Vegas comes away with it. Top of the face-off circle to the far face-off circle, shot saved by Spencer Knight with 3:30 to go. So a decent scoring opportunity there for Vegas, but what a pass by Del Mastro. Great finish by Donato, but that's all Del Mastro with the vision to find him. So Hill makes the initial save, but then he just gets beat blocker side because he couldn't make the kick save in time. Kept in by Vegas after they win the draw, but the Hawks send it ahead down by the benches. Bertuzzi battling for it. Shot from the face-off circle. I think it's wide. Teravainen to the blue line. Vlasic over to, can't see the number. Hawks mess up the pass. Sent ahead by Vegas. They wave off. Eichel had it. He centered it. Oh, I missed the assisters. Donato, his 26th goal from Del Mastro and also Mikheyev. Teravainen, top of the faceoff circle, dumps it. I thought he was maybe not, Nazar got a stick on it, but Vegas came away with it. Vegas is getting it line change. They chip it in. Eichel is there. Kaiser falls down. Reichel sends it ahead. I don't know if Kurashev touched it, but it goes to the goalie. And Vegas chips it ahead, but the Murph has it. He finds Kurashev, who sends it back. Another long pass, but this one's going to be icing on the Hawks with 2:20. So finally the action picks up a little bit, and luckily the Hawks made a great pass and a great finish. What happened? Oh, they're showing that penalty in what should have been a penalty on a Devils player Wednesday night ends up being a roughing against Slaggert when he stepped in, and somebody grabbed him by the jersey too. All right, and guess what? The linesperson said psych initially. Vegas won the draw, but Maroon comes away with it. He gets it to Kurashev, who dumps it into the far corner, chased by, I think, Eichel, who sent it to Maroon. I'm sorry, I meant, who am I meaning? Reichel. I'm getting Reichel and Eichel confused. Apologies. To the far corner. Yeah, that's what I did. Hawks keep it in. Kurashev, far corner again. Sent around by Vegas. They finally get it out. Up to the penalty box area. Into the zone. Falls down. And, oh man, what is his name? Korchinski. Why can't I remember Korchinski? To Kaiser. Kaiser up ahead. In front of the... It's chipped in by the Hawks in front of the Vegas bench. And now Vegas in front of their own net. They send it ahead. Red line. Now blue line near boards. Near corner. 71 centers it. Nobody's there though. And it's 1:15 to go. 5-5 shots on goal. Oh, a nice hit there by the Hawks. They keep it. Foligno near boards. Drop pass. Korchinski shot and a glove save with traffic. 105. Good play by the Hawks to get the puck back. Big hit by Kaiser on the other end too. Whoops. I screwed up. Alright. 105 to go in the first. Hill makes a glove save. Korchinski, long shot. Through some traffic. That might have been wide. I don't know if that was on goal. TV thinks it's 6-5, but I don't know. Alright, we're waiting. And guess what? The linesperson said psych, and he said, Donato, you're out of here. So Bedard steps in for the draw. And Bedard loses it. Oh no, Hawks kept it in. Alright, my mistake. The camera didn't really follow. Far corner, or make that far face-off circle. Down low, that's Donato. He tried to center it to Bedard. It's behind the net, into the near corner. Vegas is there. Bedard tries to pick his pocket. Vegas goes behind the net. 44 seconds to go. Finally, it's out of the zone for Vegas. They chip it in from the penalty box, but Donato taps it across to Del Mastro. Del Mastro ahead, back to Donato. He drops it to the left wing to Bedard. Bedard sends it to the far corner. 25 seconds. Kept in by Levshinov. Far corner, Vegas. Levshinov, his shot's blocked. Vegas trying to come the other way. We got a penalty. I guess it's going to be on the Hawks. 12.8. That's unfortunate. Right at the end of the period. I thought Levshinov got knocked down, but maybe he committed a penalty on the way down. We'll get... okay, it's interference, I guess, on Levshinov. Maybe he fell. Yeah, he kind of tackled the guy and then grabbed his arm and flopped. Might have been just incidental, but it's still a penalty. Great camera work by the corner. Yeah, interference, Levshinov with only 12.8. So, Vegas likely... Okay, power play. Vegas is first. kill, Hawks are 10th. 30.1 for Vegas, 80.9 for the Hawks. Hawks win the draw. They don't send it out, though. Chipped up high into the near face-off circle. And now Teravainen sends it 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. So Vegas will have a minute 48 at least. Probably a minute 47 on the power play to start the second period. So Hawks have a lead after 20 minutes, so that's good. That's sometimes rare. You know, anytime Donato can score, that's great. Great pass by Del Mastro to set him up. And how do I get back to the chat? I hate when I do this and I can't remember. There we go. Okay, 6-5 shots on goal. Does everybody agree? Yeah. Alright, this ended 8-16-ish. Let's double check the play-by-play. Levshunov interference. Yeah, 8:15, so this game should be back by 8:33 Central. 8:33 p.m. Central Time. Alright, we got... Check the out-of-town scoreboard here real quick. Too early to have any finals yet. Yep. 8:12 to go in Florida. 1-1 Panthers versus Utah Hockey Club. Hurricanes up 3-1 at home over the Canadiens. 12:03 to go. Blue Jackets down 5-4 to the Canucks in Columbus. 12:57 to go. 2-0 Jets in Winnipeg over the Devils. 10:38 in the second. That's your... So we got 2 for 6 games tonight in the NHL. Hawks return Sunday, I believe. I'm double checking really quick. Alright. 1 second. Yes, the Hawks return to the United Center 3 o'clock Central PM on Sunday. What is that? March 30th. They will be hosting Utah Hockey Club. And don't forget, tomorrow night we have the Wolves returning to the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. They are hosting the Coachella Valley Firebirds as they make their push to the playoffs in their pursuit of a Calder Cup. So that game, again, 7 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, just under 16 minutes. Yeah, I think it'll be... I guess they're saying 8:33 or 8:34 p.m. Central Time. Oh yeah, let's go over the goal again. Donato at 16:15 even strength. His 26, which should lead the Hawks. Del Mastro on that great feed, and also Mikheyev, who got it too, Del Mastro. And then we just had the only penalty, and it was against the Hawks at 19:47, Levshunov interference. He tackled the guy at center ice, kind of, as he was falling down. But he was preventing a breakaway, so not a bad play. Alright, going to take a brief break, and we'll be back. We'll look at the game summary. Blends in with the table and the computer. Alright, be right back. Oh man, it hurts to sit.
Okay.
Okay. Is it still hot in here? Do you want me to put the fan back on?
No, I'm comfortable.
You're comfortable? Yeah, it's 74.
coffee.
Are you hot though, or are you okay? I don't know. Hopefully it's not hot. Thanks for letting them watch. Alright, we're back. Oh. Where were we? Oh, let's take a look at the event summary. We still shots still 6-5 shots in favor of the Hawks, so excuse me. Alright. Alright, 6-5 shots. Hawks hits 7 for Vegas. 7 for the Hawks. Nobody has more than 1 for the Hawks. Mark Stone and Keegan Kolsar have 2 for the Knights each. Excuse me. Giveaways 8. Vegas 7 for the Hawks. 2 by Levshunov. 2 by Jack Eichel. Alright, takeaways 1 Vegas. 3 for the Hawks. Block shots 4 Vegas. And 1 for the Hawks by Alex Vlasic. Face-offs 6 of 19 for Vegas. So the Hawks have won 13 of 19 for 68%. They've struggled again. Oh yeah, here we go. Power play 0 for 0 because Vegas is still on theirs. And I missed it. I wanted to see the scoring chances and I just blew it. Because they don't have that on NHL.com for some reason. Alright, they're talking to Del Mastro. Darren Pang is. Let me make sure I got Korchinski's name down. Number 14, I gotta remember that. Let's go back to the scoreboard. 2:57 in the third. 1-1 Utah and Florida, or Miami. Power play, though, for Utah. Hurricanes up 3-1 at home on the Canadiens. 8:40 to go. Canucks still lead the Blue Jackets in Columbus. 5-4, 8:45 to go. Devils are trailing in Winnipeg. The Jets are up 2-0 with 4:55 to go in the second. And later tonight, Rangers are in Anaheim to take on the Ducks. That's 9 o'clock Central. All right. Let's go. Let's check out Twitter real quick. See if anything's going on. Let's see. All right, let's see what Ben Pope at the Chicago Sun-Times has to say. Now Kaiser lays a huge reverse hit on Howden. That's another side of Kaiser we have not seen much. Yeah, that was a great hit by Kaiser. My thoughts, I agree with Ben Pope 100%. Yeah, great feed by Del Mastro, and not to be overshadowed, though, Mikheyev did get it over to Del Mastro, who found Donato, and good hands by Donato to, one, get the initial breakaway shot, and two, to stay with it after the save and tuck in the rebound. Yeah, Charlie Rumalitis agrees. Incredible stretch pass by Del Mastro to get to Donato. And that pretty much catches up on Twitter here. And let's see what else. Alright, that should catch us up here. Still got, yeah, we still have a few minutes till the second. Yeah, in addition to the hockey live streams, hope you like what we do here on YouTube. We released another Tecmo Super Bowl today. Apologies, I didn't record my vocals though, so screwed that up. But you do get the gameplay audio for Tecmo Super Bowl. That was the second Miami Dolphins game. Yeah, we got decent views. We also play Trackmania. I play live on Twitch for like a half hour, and then I jump over to Kick and do another half hour, and then I release those later in the week on YouTube as well. And the next stream will be Monday, like 6 o'clock, I believe. I'll double check. If I can't, I'll move it. Well, we'll see. And again, here on YouTube, we will have the Chicago Wolves, 7 p.m. Central, tomorrow night. They're hosting the Coachella Valley, is it Firebirds or Redbird? I don't remember. Some sort of bird. And Sunday, the Hawks return to action at 3. We got 5 minutes till the second period resumes, according to TV. Yeah, Sunday, the Hawks play at 3. They're hosting Utah at the United Center at 3 p.m. Central. Excuse me. Whoops. But I'm not signing in. Wait, what? All right. Hope the audio's been alright. When I've checked it, it's been okay, but I know I've goofed so many times, it's bound to be me. I finally remembered to mute the desktop audio so that I'm only getting audio from my webcam mic. And the webcam has been improved since I first started doing this. If you do it yourself, don't save yourself the money and don't get a Walmart brand webcam. Video and audio are not good, and I had trouble with it like jittering, and I'd have to unplug it and plug it back in, and it finally just stopped working, and I got it to work again, but I'm like, I can't rely on this anymore. And I got one on Amazon, and it's like Meet Me or something, I forgot. Wait, hang on. What is it called again? That's been much better. Output. Yeah, that's right. Audio. Yeah, I'm sorry. eMeet. Lowercase e, capital M, E-E-T, eMeet. Oops, that just refreshed everything. Let's get back. Alright, a few more minutes, less than 4 till we resume. Really appreciate everybody who watches along and likes, subscribes, but if you just view, everything helps out the channel. It's much appreciated. Whoa, I didn't realize this. Did I get 2 more subscribers since this started? Yeah, we did. We were at 44, which was up today. Thank you. We've had like 3 subscribers today and 2 tonight. Really appreciate it. I think I got time. I'll check Twitch and Kick real quick. I played Trackmania, and I'm thinking of maybe doing Wreckfest soon, especially if I end up, when it becomes available, if I buy Wreckfest 2. Alright, I can probably get started for soon. Alright, creator dashboard. Alright, we're still on 8. Okay. Well, we'll see. And let me check Kick real quick as well. Yep, we're on 4 there. Okay. Well, let's get ready for the second period. I gotta untangle the cords as always. Alright, we look good here. And I'm in the Chicago suburbs, and it hit like 77 today. It was gorgeous out. Windy. Oh yeah, Mikheyev dug it out of the near boards, cross ice to Del Mastro, who made the long stretch pass to Donato, who finished it off. Just great all-around play by those 2 forwards and defensemen. Alright, they are showing Donato on the bench, so I believe we're about set. Whoops, did I forget the... Oh, yeah, just close this. Hit refresh. Alright. Hawks going left to right. Vegas wins the draw. They're on the power play. They're going right to left. Vegas is 5 for 10 in power plays the last 4 games. Finally, they dump it in from the blue line in front of their bench. Mikheyev's out there, Murph's out there, Foligno's out there, Vlasic's out there. Near boards, blue line, down low, centering pass just outside the crease. It goes through to is steered wide into the far corner. Hawks clear it down the length of the ice. 1:10 on the power play, 19:20 now to go in the second. Vegas skates it out of the zone. Eichel drop pass to the right wing. Centered, gets through everybody, near boards. Wait, actually, Eichel has it now. Maybe that was somebody else. Apologies. Eichel, near boards, back to the blue line. Oh, no, it's out. Nazar the other way. We got a 2-on-1. Sent to Nazar. Oh, it just goes wide. Nazar crashes into the boards behind the net. Vegas now with a 4-on-3 if they want it. Nazar finally gets back. Near faceoff circle. Centered. I guess it didn't get through or it got blocked behind the net. Teravainen, 25 seconds on the power play. Kaiser, far corner. Vegas with the puck. Centered it at the blue line. Top of the near faceoff circle. Back to the blue line. Back to the center. Long blue line shot. Saved. Into the far corner. 49 falls down. So does Kaiser. Far corner. Oh, who's 61? Stone. He sends it to the near board. Stone in the slot. Shoots. It's blocked. Power play is over. Apologies. Trying to reset. I think we got another shot. Big rebound. Hawks try to get it out. They can't. Now finally Del Mastro skates it behind the net. Under 18 to go. Vegas keeps it in. Cross-ice pass. Near face-off circle. Easy. Glove save. Decent chance, though, for Vegas. Wow. A lot of action at the end of the power play and then right afterwards. And Nazar just sent a shorty wide on a good feed from Teravainen when they had a 2-on-1 break. The puck was, fluttering and he couldn't get a clean stick on it. Kaiser did a good poke check on one attempt, and he cleared a puck out of just outside the crease. Draw won by Vegas. Long shot was wide, far boards. Murph sends it ahead now. That would be Bedard. He takes it to the right wing, drops it to Murph, who does a long shot, and it's gloved at 17:30 by Aiden Hill. So some long shots, you're hoping for deflections or big rebounds, but this one is a glove save. And the draw is to the near boards. We're waiting. It's Bedard. Finally, it's dropped, and Vegas controls behind their own net. Up the far board, centering pass now. Poked away by the Hawks. It's in front of the boxes. Levshunov and Donato are there. Vegas retreats to their near face-off circle with it. Far face-off circle, but we got a whistle. Whoops, wrong box. 17:11 to go. So I missed what the call was. Maybe Vegas was offside. They're showing Bedard replays right now from the Flyers game. And we're still waiting. Yeah, most goals by a teenager. Olczyk in a season. Olczyk, Tays, then make that Bedard. All right, face off. Reichel loses. Vegas sends it out. The Hawks get the puck at center ice. They retreat to the near face-off circle. Del Mastro across. Chipped out. Vegas had it in front of the benches briefly. Now they have it in their own end. Near face-off circle. Up the near boards. Hawks have it in their end. They can't get it out. Kept in at the blue line by the Vegas Golden Knights. Finally, Kaiser has it. He sends it up the far boards. Intercepted by Vegas. Kurashev pokes it in. Maroon is there, but they'll head off for a line change. Vegas is bringing it up, trying to catch the Hawks. But the Hawks take it over. They make a pass. We got Nazar, but what was the call? We got a whistle. Are they calling the Hawks for a penalty? No way. For what? Was Nazar offside? I don't understand this whistle. I don't think Nazar was offside. Stone didn't get tripped. He dove on the ice. Okay. Yeah, Nazar. Okay, apologies. Nazar was definitely... No, they bring the Draw out in front of the Hawks zone. Alright, dumped in by Vegas. Near boards. Near face-off circle. Long shot from the blue line. Doesn't get through. Rebound in front of the crease. Steered away to the far corner. Long shot from the blue line. Near face-off circle. Sent to the net on a weak shot. It's frozen by Spencer Knight. 16 minutes even to go in the second. So what? Wow, good save by Knight on that one. He had to make a kick save because he couldn't quite get the glove down. He ended up making a skate blade save. Just went wide and hit the side of the net after a great save by Knight. 8-7 shots on goal in favor of the Knights according to TV. Nazar loses the draw. Vegas, near face-off circle, behind the net, centering pass. Bertuzzi taps it ahead. It's Teravainen. He chips it in, near corner, behind the net, sent out by Vegas. Now it's sent out. Apologies. Worked ahead to 49, who lost the luggage. Sent down low, near corner. It's 49 again. He lost it. Player from each team goes down. It was Nazar. Now Bertuzzi up the near boards. He chips it ahead. Behind the net, that is Aiden Hill. And number 2 sends it out. 2-on... Well, it wasn't a 2-on-2. The Hawks recovered. I can't see who sent it out, but the Hawks spring somebody. It's McCabe. Oh, what a great poke check by Aiden Hill. He sprawled out and just poked it away from McCabe, who would have had an easy goal had that not been connected on. Great passing by the Hawks to attack. McCabe just couldn't take it from backhand to forehand because it got poke checked by Aiden Hill. Just couldn't do it. He tried to poke it backhand to his forehand, and Aiden Hill made a diving poke check. All right, face off. Won again by Vegas. They've won at least 3 straight. Vegas gets it out of the zone. Center ice. Sends it into the far corner. Kaiser's there. He takes a hit. Kaiser up the far boards. It's out. I think it's Levshunov to Donato. Centered. Shot wide. I didn't see who put it wide. Donato pokes it around. Levshunov centered it to Bedard, and it steered to the near boards. Murph on a good keeper, but the Knights are going the other way. They got a 3-on-3. Near face-off circle, Del Mastro in the near boards. He gets it to Murph. Murph looking. Dangerous pass in front of the crease to Del Mastro. Both teams on a change. Hawks send it down, and we got icing at 14-13 now. I forgot to hit the thing here, but now we got 14-13. Oh, Bedard sent one just wide. It was Bedard from the slot. Hawks making great passes, but that time the shot was wide. All right, Bedard's out there. Del Mastro's out there. They're isoing on Bedard. I missed who else was out there. We got Murph. We got Donato. We got Mikheyev. Hawks lose the draw again. That's at least 4 straight. Stick handling, face-off circle shot, doesn't get through. Donato can't get it out. Vegas keeps it in. Far boards now. Far corner. Behind the net. Up the near boards. Kept in. Oh no! Mikheyev intercepts. He's on a break. Come on, Mikheyev. In the slot. Shoots. Stuffed. And he couldn't gather the rebound in time. It was off the side of the net. Great play by Mikheyev. Just unfortunately another good play by Aiden Hill. We got a 3-on-2 in favor of the Knights. Shot or sent to the crease to Stone. But it goes to the near corner. Stone tries to pass it out. Well, it must have hit the bar. The ref waved it off. That was a shot from the slot. I see Eichel is out there. Centering. Near faceoff circle. Shot. Goal by Stone. I think Eichel will get the first keeper. Great passing by the Knights, and the game is tied. 10-8 shots on goal in favor of Vegas. And just like that, it's 1-1. Yeah, Hawks a little slow on the defense. Great pass to the near faceoff dot. Didn't see where Knight got beat on that. Let me see the replay. Stone. Oh, it was 5-hole. He missed it with the stick. Dang it. Unfortunate. All right. Hannafin was out there. I know Eichel's going to get an assist. It says unassisted. Stone, 19th goal, 639. 639 is wrong. It's going to be 641. Come on, NHL.com. Center ice face-off. We're waiting. Finally, Hawks actually win a draw and dump it in. So 1-1 now. Not quite halfway through the game yet. Up the near boards. Long pass by Vegas. Korchinski sends it around the net to Foligno. Foligno works it ahead. Foligno chips it in. He chases. He delivers a hit in the near corner, but it's sent out by Vegas up the far boards. Korchinski got held. He loses the puck. Vegas keeps it in. Long shot deflected into the near boards. Del Mastro behind the net to Korchinski. Korchinski looking up the far boards. Slaggert tries to dump it in from the Hawks bench. Foligno pokes it. Hawks desperately trying to get a change, but now we got a 2-on-1 for Vegas. And another goal. It's 2-1. Hawks are getting beat on stupid, ugly line changes, and they give up an odd man break. And Spencer Knight's hung out to dry again. And he was hung out to dry on that cross-ice pass. It's just unfortunate he got beat 5-0. This one was definitely not his fault. Actually, the Hawks would have been guilty of too many men on the ice if Foligno had touched the puck. Vegas was pretty close, too. But yeah, the Hawks, only Del Mastro was back. It wasn't his fault. He just couldn't intercept the pass. He was trying... yeah. So he got beat blocker side. Knight tried to sprawl. Vegas wins the draw again, 12-24. So again, the Hawks give up goals close to each other, less than a minute apart. We'll get the save held on from the far face-off circle. 12:15 to go. Should be the under 14 timeout. We'll get the goals and assisters now. Unfortunately, that's what happens to the Hawks. They give up a pair of goals in less than a minute. So it was Stone's 19th at 6:41, as I said. Barbashev made the great cross-ice feed to the near face-off dot, and Eichel sent it from behind the net. And then on this one, 7:34 even, Olofsson is 12th on the breakaway. Assist to Carlson, number 71, and Kolsar, number 55. So Olofsson's 12th, Stone's 19th. Vegas leads 2-1. Hawks get caught on a line change. And just great passing in the offensive zone by Vegas on the first goal. Yeah, ugly change by the Hawks, and of course they get beat, and they give up an odd man break, a 2-on-1. Del Mastro did all he could, didn't keep his stick down. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to maybe lift the other guy's stick and miss. And then Knight was just hung out to dry, got beat blocker side, and the other one, unfortunately, he missed with his stick, and he got beat 5-0. Be right back. Need more water. Ooh. And here comes a replay. Oh, this was Mikheyev's breakaway. He got a good forehand shot off. That was I think a blocker save, and then the rebound was sealed off, and he hit the side of the net. Stone just flipped one on net, and he beat Spencer Knight, 5-hole, and then, of course, Olofsson beat him blocker side as he tried to negotiate the 2-on-1 break. Another Knights face-off win. Long shot from the blue line goes into the near corner. I think it was deflected. Back out. Somebody broke a stick. Dump in. Near corner. Murph can't get it. Worked free by the Knights to the far corner. 100th career NHL points for, or 100th career NHL point for Kolsar on the assist. Alright, Knights had it in their own end. They regrouped, they sent it up the near boards, and this looks to be icing. Nope, they waved it. 11:35 to go. Reichel with it, gets it ahead. Maroon now touches it to Reichel. In the slot, it gets poke checked away. Maroon up against the boards. Reichel sends it to the blue line. That's Levshinov over to Vlasic. I can't see who has it. Fell down. It's got to be Nazar. Yeah, his jersey's usually tucked in. 49 works it free to the slot. He tried to get Eichel. Eichel falls down in the near corner. Kept in, dumped into the near boards again. Finally, Vlasic skates it out. He finds, I think, Reichel, who dumped it in. Now Eichel has it near boards. Ahead, in front of the Vegas bench. Stone in pursuit. Kurashev has it. 10:40 to go. He gets it to Nazar on the right wing, who sends it all the way around to the Hawks bench. I think that was Korchinski that got it to Teravainen. And now Vegas is going the other way. They'll chip it in from their bench. They'll get a line change. And the Hawks have it behind their own net. Korchinski looking up to the far boards. Cross ice pass Del Mastro. Passed ahead to Mikheyev, and we got icing. 10-11. Hawks still trying to connect on those long passes, but then, that can cost you with icing calls if you don't connect. And coming up, we'll get a check on the scoreboard. Probably have some finals from earlier. They're showing the bench area. Now we wait. I think as Nazar, or is that? No, it was Bedard on the draw. Hawks actually had it and chip it ahead. Up the near boards now. Vegas gets it out. Hawks have it. Murph to Bedard at center ice. Now in front of the Hawks bench, it's Kaiser who sends it behind the net. Donato can't get there. Bedard keeps it. Now Vegas the other way behind the net. Up the far boards, out of the zone. Red line, still going into the zone. Far face-off circle, falls down. Pass. Gets it back. Number 21, near corner, near face-off circle. Chips it around. Far face-off circle, number 70. Hawks finally get it. Donato coming up the left side with it. Or left wing, far boards. He got knocked down at neutral ice. Hawks are on a change, I believe. Dumped in by Vegas. All the way to the far face-off circle. Volino with a right wing breaking with him. It was Slaggert. Gets it to Volino, who gets stuffed just outside the crease. A good save by Aiden Hill. Hawks keep it in, but Vegas has it in their own near face-off circle. 8:50 to go. Vegas gloves it down. They retreat into their own end, but we got a whistle, I think, for the glove. Shoot, I missed the time. They're showing a replay of Slaggert getting it to Volino. Volino just hit the blocker. And no rebound given up, or the Vegas handled the rebound. I think it's 8:46, to go in the seconds. And we're past halfway. Hawks had a good first period. Other than that disastrous minute, they played a good second period. But that's been the Hawks of late. Just having a bad minute. Some bad lapses. They had a bad defensive, coverage. Good passing, by Vegas to get the 5-hole goal. And then they gave up a 2-on-1 break. And Kaiser and Spencer Knight did all they could, but the Hawks got it caught
on a line change and then gave up a 2-on-1 break, and now that's the reason they trail here 2-1. A little over halfway through the game. All right, 14-9 shots on goal in favor of Vegas. Let's see if there's any finals. Okay, yeah, we do. Hurricanes 4-1 at home over the Canadiens. In overtime, the Panthers prevail 2-1 at home over Utah. Again, Rangers, Ducks in about 10-15 minutes. We got our game. Jets are up 4-0 second intermission over the Devils. And in Columbus, we went to overtime. We tied 6-6. And there's 1:07 to go in the 3-on-3 overtime period. All right, let's get back to this game. They're highlighting Bertuzzi's shot selection or goal, where his goals come. Yeah, they're just showing Bertuzzi highlight goals. Yeah, earlier in the year, he was scoring a lot from in the crease or just outside the crease. But he went on that 20-game streak where he didn't have any goals. He's got 3 goals and 4 assists in his last 5, though. All right, face-off. It's behind Vegas's net. Played up the far boards, out of the zone, center ice pass. Hawks pick the pocket. Slaggert gets it. Now he gets it back, and it's chipped in by Bellino behind the Vegas net. Big hit there. Hawks can't keep it in, though. And Vegas sends it up the bench side. I don't know if anybody touched this. Yeah, no icing. Del Mastro takes a hit. He works it to Bellino. Bellino takes it. He gives it right back to Del Mastro behind the net. Foligno with it near boards. Del Mastro behind the net. Not out. Put back into the near corner by Vegas. Del Mastro behind the net. Tries to get it up the far boards. He gets it in the far face-off circle. Finally, he gets it to Foligno at the red line in front of the penalty box area. Foligno can't chip it in, though. Hawks were looking for a change, line change. Now Bedard has it. He streaks up in front of the Hawks bench, top of the face-off circle, in the slot, looking, sends it to the far boards. Mikheyev breaks his stick into the far corner. Oh, maybe he didn't. I don't know. We got a penalty, I think, on Vegas at 7:24 because they look like they're in dismay over this call. Couldn't possibly be anything they did wrong. 14-10 shots on goal in favor of Vegas, but I believe the Hawks are going on the power play. We got a tripping penalty against Bedard with some good stick handling. Sent it to the far. Okay, I guess Mikheyev didn't break his stick, but Donato got tripped. Donato was going after a rebound, and the guy just put his stick in front of him, and he fell over it. Well, that's tripping, Theodore. Sorry you don't agree with it, but them's the breaks. All right, we got Levshunov, Teravainen, Donato, Bedard, Bertuzzi on the power play. I believe, 24th in kill for Vegas, 7th in power play for the Hawks. Donato wins the draw. Teravainen near face-off circle. Tried to find Donato in the slot. Eichel clears it down the length of the ice. We got 150 on the power play. 7:12 now to go in the second. Levshunov behind his own net. He breaks out. Stone in pursuit of him. Levshunov dumps it back into the zone. Bertuzzi has it. Cross ice pass. Bedard. Center ice. Bedard dumps it in. Far face-off circle. White Cloud to McNabb behind the net. Teravainen there. Teravainen trying to dig it out. McNabb and Stone sends it down the length of the ice. We got 6:40 to go in the second. 1:15 on the power play. Hawks are second in NHL in power play at home with 30.8%. Levshunov has some trouble with Saad. Brendan Saad is out there. And Bedard skates it up. Saad in pursuit. Saad poke checks it away. Hawks regroup. Bedard has to tag up, so they have to hold on. Teravainen in his own end. Only 48 seconds Bedard skating out. 45 on the power play. Donato in front of the box. He loses it. Center ice. Teravainen. Come on, Hawks. This has been an awful power play. 35. Oh, I thought Maroon was offside. Why is Maroon on the power play? I don't understand this. Doesn't matter. Looks like we got a whistle though at 5:52 and 28 seconds to go on the power play. Unreal. Yeah, Saad poke checked it away from Bedard. Good play by Saad. Yeah, that's right. They picked him up. He got waived, and Vegas picked him up. I forgot. That was earlier this calendar year, I think. All right, well, Power Play Unit 1 did absolutely nothing. Maybe Power Play Unit 2 can do something here. Face-off won by the Hawks, kept in. We got the behind the net cams. I can't tell any numbers. It was the far corner. We got Mikheyev and Maroon. Maroon's in the crease. Mikheyev's in the slot. Reichel's on the far boards. Maroon down low sends a wraparound attempt. It's saved. Rebound held in by the Hawks. We only got 3 seconds on the power play. Reichel to the blue line and out. Korchinski in his own end. Power play is over. I don't even know how many shots the Hawks got on net. They got one. We got another whistle. I think the Hawks iced it at 5:15. So Maroon had a good wraparound attempt. It hit the left pad for, who's that again? Aiden Hill, and the rebound went to the far boards. Looks like Maroon is staying out there. 14-11 shots on goal. Yeah, so I think the Hawks got one on the power play. All right, after the icing, it's in the far corner. Yeah, of course Maroon has to be out there. It was icing. Oh, they dropped the puck. Won by Vegas. They've won a lot of the draws this period. Dump in behind the net, out to the far boards. Nazar has it at center ice. He chips it in. Maroon will chase. Vegas takes it behind the net. Maroon not looking happy. Center ice, gloved down by Foligno, but Vegas dumps it in. Murph sends it across. He gets it right back. Murph sends it up the near boards. Chipped in. Foligno chases. He sends it behind the net. Slaggert, far face-off circle. Slaggert looking. Down low to now Murph in the near corner. Murph behind the net looking. Tried to get it to Foligno. Foligno's getting a stick in the face. He falls down, and we do have a delayed call. See if the Hawks are able to pull Spencer Knight. Now they have to regroup. Spencer Knight is off the ice. We got 4:20 to go in the second. Hawks getting a delayed penalty. So they're working with a 6-on-5 currently. Vegas got caught trying to change. Late trailer in the slot, shot by Foligno. Hawks control the rebound. Back to the blue line. Slaggert looking to Foligno. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser switches over to the near boards. Murph, near face-off circle. Back to Kaiser. Cross-ice pass. Looking. Drop to Kaiser. He sends it into the slot. Foligno and a shot and a goal by Donato. We're tied on the delayed penalty. It pays off for the Hawks. I believe it's Foligno to Donato. Probably Kaiser on the first assist. 3:46 to go in the second, and the Hawks come to life and tie the game back up. Great passing, great puck movement, great, just all around. Great pass by Foligno. And how did that go in? That wasn't off the post? Kaiser to Foligno to the far face-off circle and in by Foligno. I'm sorry, Donato. Donato beat him blocker side just under the bar, and then it immediately rocketed out of there. So great passing, and the Hawks tie it up. 14-12 shots on goal in favor of Vegas. And the ref says, psych, or make it the linesperson. He kicks out Bedard from the draw. We're waiting. 11th career multi-goal game, 6th of the season for Donato. Let's hope they re-sign him in the offseason. All right, Mikheyev. The Hawks won the draw. Mikheyev to make that Bedard. Bedard back to Mikheyev. To Donato and another goal! Donato with a hat trick. So we will have a delay here. I believe it was Donato. Yep, we're going to have a delay as they clean up the hats at 3:31. Just like that, the Hawks answer with 2 goals in under a minute. So earlier, Donato's 27th from Volino and Kaiser at 16:14 on the delayed penalty call. 14 seconds later, Donato gets the hat trick, his 28th at 16:28. I think 14 seconds later. 16:28 doesn't sound right. Should be 16:29. Donato, it says unassisted, but somebody sprung. I think it was Bedard. Bedard found somebody who fed Donato. So it should be Bedard and Mikheyev. Another assist for Mikheyev. Mikheyev's having a good night. He'll be overshadowed by Donato. And Bedard should get the other assist. Just far face-off circle, Bedard. He taps it to Mikheyev, who sent it to the near face-off dot, and he just beat Aiden Hill glove side as he was down on his knees trying to cover the cross ice passes. So the Hawks answer, and we're still got a couple hats on the ice that need to be cleared up. Ow. And TV still has, that's Donato's first career hat trick. Oh, I'm missing him off camera. First career hat trick for Ryan Donato. Woohoo! And we're still getting hats on the ice, so still going to be a bit of a delay here. Great passing. I mean, great finishes by Donato as well, but especially on that breakaway goal. All right, we even got refs cleaning up the the hats as well. All right, I think we're finally ready. Center ice face off. Hawks lose it. I think it was Volino on the draw. Vegas in their own end. We got Volino and Kaiser on the assist. They say, oh, that's the first Donato goal. Yeah, Mikheyev and Bedard. That's right. That's what I called on the action. Ooh, centering pass goes by everybody, by the Knights. Far face-off circle shot. Don't know if that was saved. Yeah, Donato from Mikheyev and Bedard. Up the near boards, Hawks. Vegas takes it out of the near corner. They skate it out. Up the far boards. Under 3 to go. Far face-off circle sent behind the net or off the side of the net. 15 down low behind the net. Kept in at the blue line. The pass got away. Sent around to the far corner. 3 has it. Top of the face-off circle. Oh, Hawks intercept. Nazar works it up the far boards. 1-on-2. He chips it back, though. Hawks will dump it. Try to dump it in. They're on a line change. They don't. Luckily, the defense got it, and Nazar finally dumps it in. Near corner, up the near boards. Cross ice pass. Center ice. Eichel. Backhander to Stone. Stone looking. Long pass. Steered aside. Or shot. Steered aside by Spencer Knight. Murph is in the near corner. So is Kurashev. Murph has it behind the net. Actually, make that Kaiser. Kaiser gets it ahead. 2. Nazar. Nazar centers it. Kaiser brings it in. Looking. He chips it into the near corner. Bertuzzi's there. Oh, intercepted by Kurashev. He takes it behind the net. Tries to center it. It's blocked. Donato. Or not Donato. I think that was Murph. Apologies. 5, not 8. Reichel over to the far. The Hawks have in front of their own bench. They chip it in. They chase it to the far corner. Reichel is there. I think that's Maroon behind the net. He finds Del Mastro. Del Mastro back to Maroon. Near face-off circle. Down low. Near corner. Reichel. Kurashev. Nope. Wait, kept in by the Hawks. Now Vegas has it. Vegas near boards. 1:05 to go. Kept in by Kurashev. Long shot. Glove save. 101. Good pressure by the Hawks. Not to sit back on the lead. Did he not want to go to bed this early? Is he okay? Oh, he's got. Okay, perfect. There's only 101. Or now they say a minute. And, I guess we're doing the under 6 timeout with only a minute left. So, it's Ryan Donato 3, Vegas 2, as we sit. First career hat trick by Ryan Donato. Did anybody tweet this? I'm assuming they did. Yep. Yep. Well, let me get in on the action. First career hat trick for Brian Donato. Hawks lead 3-2 with 1 minute remaining in second period. Hashtag Blackhawks. I gotta read it out to myself. Hashtag hat trick. If I can type. Bam. All right. Under a minute to go. Hawks sent one. Apologies. They keep it in. Cross-ice pass from Mikheyev. It's Donato. He gets it stolen in the far corner, though, or blocked into the far corner. Vegas centering pass. And the Hawks handle it in their own end. Between the face-off circles. Now Levshinov up the near boards. He finds Mikheyev. Mikheyev gives it to Levshinov, who dumps it in. Bedard keeps it in, far face-off circle. Sent around to the near corner. Mikheyev lost his stick. He's trying to deliver a hit. He's going to head to the bench. He delivers another hit as he goes to the bench. And Vegas sends it in from their own bench. We got 11 seconds to go. Spencer Knight behind his net. And Levshinov sends it ahead. It's chipped on by the Hawks. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. That'll do it for the second period. So, the Hawks, after trailing 2-1, come back to life thanks to Ryan Donato's first career hat trick, and they lead by 1 after 40 minutes. So, other than that 1 minute, the Hawks have played a great 40 minutes. They played 39 solid minutes. They just had a breakdown for 1 whole minute. But so did Vegas. They got allowed 2 goals in 15 seconds. And the Hawks liked the 16th minute of the period. Donato scored at 16:15 of the first, 16:14 of the second, and 16:29 of the third. All 5 goals, even strength. The second one by Donato was off a delayed penalty, though. So the Hawks were working with a 6-on-5. All right, well, let's see if any other games went final. Probably not. Repeating. Oh, no. Blue Jackets win at home in Columbus 7-6 against the Canucks in a shootout. Hurricanes, again, we already told you, beat Canadians in Florida 4-1. Hurricanes in Carolina beat the Canadians 4-1. Panthers at home in overtime beat Utah Hockey Club 2-1. Ducks Rangers just underway 16:57, and Jets 4-0 over the Devils 9:45 to go. And we'll take a brief break. shorts if you're hot. Just wear a pair of shorts. Yeah, you don't have to work with you. I'll look. It might be too hot. Donato with his first 2.5 They just gave up. They played 39 solid minutes. They just played a terrible. So I think he got one of the goal. Alright, we're back. They're showing the Donato goals. The first one was a long stretch pass by Del Mastro. Mikheyev was the first assister on that. Whoop. So they're still showing that. That was in the first period. Then he had a great effort on. Oh no, they're still showing the first goal. I don't know how many times they've showed this first goal. It was a shot on a breakaway, big save, big rebound, and then beat the goalie blocker side just past the. And then on the delayed penalty, great passes from I think No, it's Kaiser and Volino. Volino on a great assister. And he just buried it under the bar. Near post, like blocker side. He just buried it under the bar. The camera doesn't quite pan up quick enough. They really don't have a good angle of the goal. And then the third one, great. I think Bedard tapped it to Mikheyev, who sent it to Donato in the near face-off dot circle. Oh boy. So he has 28 goals on this season. And 3 in 40 minutes. All 5 goals are even strength. We can get an update on the games and go through the stats. I gotta look. Let's take a quick look at the play-by-play. Most goals in a season since 2020. That makes Donato third. Alex DeBrincat had 41 and 32. He's the only one ahead of Donato. Kane in 21-22 had 26. So, and DeBrincat 21-22 had 41. DeBrincat in 2021 had 32. So TV says 10 minutes and 20 seconds until the third period starts. 9:12 plus 10. Yeah, it should be about 9:30 p.m. Central. All right, let's. We got 14 shots on goal. Yeah. All right, let's take a quick refresh. Jets are up 4-0 on the Devils in Winnipeg. 5:44 to go in the third. Rangers are up 1-0 on the Ducks in Anaheim. 13:19 to go in the first. So those are the 3 games in progress. The 3 finals again from earlier. Blue Jackets at home beat the Canucks in a shootout, 7-6. Not just the shootout after overtime. The game was a shootout. Hurricanes at home, 4-1 over the Canadiens. And the Panthers prevail in overtime, 2-1 at home over Utah. Those are your 6 games on the NHL card tonight. And again, repeating, if you joined us late, Ryan Donato with his first career hat trick pushes the Hawks into the lead. The Hawks have played great, other than they played great for 39 minutes. They just had 2 breakdowns essentially in about a minute stretch of the second period. Goals at 6:41 and 7:34 by Vegas. Let's see what else we got. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm thinking of, again, getting back to live streaming. This apart from hockey, I'm thinking about doing Wreckfest, and when it comes out, Wreckfest 2. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Trackmania and Wreckfest. Maybe I won't completely abandon a game, but I might just play it a little less or mix it up. All right. Let's see what's going on Twitter. I'm on Sinbin Stream on X as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, the UFL's going on. I know others are probably watching college basketball. Denver's playing now too in the NBA. Second intermission. So according to Ben Pope, he has it 15-14, but NHL.com has it 14-13 now. They took a shot away for the Hawks. So that means Aiden Hill, 10 saves on 13 shots. Spencer Knight, 12 saves on 14 shots. And Ben Pope of the Chicago Sun-Times says scoring chances are 18-17 Vegas. Yeah, high scoring chances, whatever, if they reveal that, should be interesting too. could do the same thing on Blue Sky. Can I copy this? It'd be a lot easier. Nope, just leave it. Alright, yeah, maybe I'll do it on Blue Sky as well, and Sinbin stream on that as well. Why not? Let's do it. First career hat trick for Ryan Donato. First career hat trick for Ryan Donato and the Blackhawks. Lead 3-2 at the second intermission. Yeah, we still got time here. Hashtag Blackhawks. Oh, I forgot NHL. Hashtag NHL. Hashtag hat trick. We'll capitalize the T in trick. There we go. Alright, yeah, 7-5 Blackhawks, high danger scoring chances. 18-17 Vegas scoring chances. It's 50-50. Yeah, the Hawks in the draws. The Hawks had a huge lead in faceoffs one after one, but yeah, I know Vegas won a bunch of faceoffs in a row, and yeah, it's 19 out of 38 each team. The Hawks had like a 62% to 38% lead or something. They were like 13 of 22 in the first period. That means they were only 6 of 16, I think. 6 of 16 in the second period. Donato's 3 for 3. Foligno 1 for 3. Lucas Reichel 4 for 9. Volino 4 for 6. Nazar 3 for 6. Bedard 4 for 11. Vegas Carlson 5 of 7. Ivan Barbashev 1 for 1. Brett Howden 6 of 10. Nicholas Waugh probably 3 of 9. Jack Eichel 4 of 11 as well. Alright, so Jack Eichel's 9. Yeah, Hannafin is 15. Saad is 20. Yeah, Kolsar's 55. Stone 61. I should know these. Carlson 71. Olofsson 95. Aiden Hill in net. Ilya Samsonov. Is he the backup? Is he the long... He used to be on... wasn't he on Boston? Maybe he's the backup. Yeah, I bet maybe Aiden Hill is... Yeah, he had a lot of games played. I bet you he's the starter anyways. Wonder if Soderblom's going to get a chance in net Sunday against Utah. I think we'll be alright with water. Alright, then in the other stats, 10 hits by Vegas, 15 by the Hawks, 3 by Joseph Foligno, and also Nick Foligno. 15 giveaways, 4 by Jack Eichel for Vegas. 10 for the Hawks, nobody more than 1 or 2. Takeaways, 2 by Noah Hannafin, Vegas. Hawks, 5, nobody more than 1. 8 block shots, 2 by Nicholas Waugh, number 10 for Vegas, and 6 by the Hawks. 2 for Vlasic, 2 for Kaiser. And we already did the face-offs. No, yeah, we can get ready. No more stat check looking in or checking. Let's get the 20 minutes. Donato, of course, is out there to start the third. Let's see. Bedard is mic'd up, so they're playing some of his highlights with the audio. Alright, OBS is good. Feed still seems to be good. Connected. YouTube's good. Alright, just about set. Yeah, should be settling in. But no, actually Donato's on the bench. I thought he was out there skating around. Franchise record. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, they're talking to Ed Belfour. He's in the booth with Rick Ball. Hockey Hall of Fame inductee 2011. Yeah, it's a shame that that 90s team got broken up. And somebody has a Belfour jersey in the crowd, and he's drinking beer out of a hockey stick. Alright, Hawks are going right to left. Vegas left to right. Vegas wins the opening draw. 19:55 to go. They're in their own end. They send it down the near boards. Near corner. Murph behind the net. Touches it to Kaiser. Kaiser comes around to the far corner. Sends it ahead to Foligno. Foligno can't get it out though. Foligno had it briefly. It comes free to a Vegas player in the slot, but the Hawks send it the other way. Slaggert chips it in. Far corner, he chases. Hawks couldn't keep it in. Vegas in front of their own bench. They chip it in. Spencer Knight behind his net. 19:17 to go. We have, I can't see who this is. Looks like, is that Levshinov ahead to? Well, it doesn't matter. Vegas has it. They're up the far boards. They chip it in. Far corner. Vlasic touches it over. They send it. The Hawks tried to get it out. Vegas kept it in. Now the Hawks dump it in. Under it. 19 to go. Puck high in the air, and it hit a Vegas player in the helmet, and it came to the neutral zone. And Vegas dumps it in. It just went bonk. Levshinov skates it up the middle. Long pass, and the Hawks miss the pass to Donato. Vegas sends it to the slot where Del Mastro intercepts. He skates it out. He drops it to Mikheyev, left wing. Bedard back to Del Mastro. Cross ice pass. Broke his stick just inside the blue line, whoever that defenseman was. Bedard near corner. Back to Del Mastro. Down low to Donato. They try to feed it to Bedard in the slot. Korchinski, long shot. Big rebound in the slot, but Vegas has it. 18 to go. Down the near board. Centering pass. Far faceoff circle. Goal. And just like that, Vegas ties it up with 17:54 to go. Not great defense by the Hawks. Not Spencer Knight's fault. Just lazy defense by the Hawks. And it costs them. Yeah, far face-off circle. He got beat glove side. And there's nothing he could do. He had to respect the pass and then seal the near post. He was out above the crease, and they just flipped it over his glove side. Olofsson appears to have scored. It is his 13th. They don't have the assisters. 204 is wrong. It'll be 206. NHL.com just needs to get their times in right the first time. They just put anything out there and then they assist it. 17th career multi-goal game for Victor Olofsson. All right, Levshinov took it behind the net, skated it out up to Reichel. Reichel to the right wing to Maroon. Vegas intercepts in the slot. They work it ahead. This could be trouble. Spencer Knight comes out, plays it to the near corner. Maroon sends it behind the net. Make that just in the near corner. Big hit. Maroon up the near boards, and this is going to be icing. Nope, Vegas got to it. What's his name? Number 15. Up to Saad. Saad sends it to the slot. Olafson from Smith and Carlson. Olafson's 13th goal. Under 17 to go. Dumped in from the red line by Vegas. Far face-off circle. Foligno up ahead to Kaiser. Kaiser. Long shot from the slot. I don't know if that was saved or just wide. Near board. Slaggert digs it out. He gets it to Foligno. Near boards. Near corner. Foligno doubles back. Near face-off circle. Out to Kaiser. Over to Murph. Long shot by Murph. Into the near corner. Foligno. Oh, it gets deflected away. Vegas sends it out. Center ice. Foligno gets it back. It's by the penalty box. Both teams, I think, are trying to get a change. And now it's into the zone. Into the near face-off circle, it's Kaiser. Kaiser to Teravainen. Teravainen to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi ahead to Nazar. Nazar in the far face-off circle. Sends it to Bertuzzi to Teravainen. Back to Bertuzzi. Blue line. Levshinov. Bertuzzi backhander behind the net as he almost lost it. Nazar can't get it. Vlasic keeps it in. Levshinov shot. Must have been wide. Near corner. Glove down in the near face-off circle and sent out by Vegas. Red line dump in by Vlasic. Nazar, far face-off circle. His pass is deflected into the netting. No whistle. Stone up ahead to Eichel. Eichel through the center. Looking. Far face-off circle. He takes it behind the net. He loses it into the near corner. Whatever his name is, 49. Over to Eichel. Eichel, far boards. Kept in. Blast by 14. Saved by Knight. He couldn't find it. His mask got hit. He shook and Bertuzzi took a spill. 15:04, immediate whistle. His strap must have come loose and he shook it off. Yeah, hit him square in the mask. It was under his mask. I didn't even realize that. I thought he got hit in the mask. Oh, they're showing Ed Belfour saves on breakaways. And also near... Wow. Belfour, 201 wins, 265 goals against in 8 seasons with the Hawks. 903 save percentage. I think it said 30... Did it say 30 shutouts? I don't know. They should have kept that team intact. Again, it was hard to follow the Hawks. I didn't have cable, and even if I did, I wouldn't have seen the home games. I would have had to listen on radio. Or go to a bar for a pirated feed of the road broadcast. Alright, the Hawks win the draw. They send it up to near boards. Neutral zone. Over to Korchinski. Is that his name? I keep effing it up. It is Korchinski. Alright, Donato center ice. He loops back to Del Mastro. Del Mastro up the near boards. Mikheyev steers it on goal. 14:40 to go. Donato near boards. Vegas takes it behind their net. They send it to the near corner. 14.5 to go. Skated out up the far boards in front of their own bench. Vegas dumps it in. That should be whatever. Spencer Knight plays it to the near boards. Near corner now. To, I think, Donato. Cross-ice pass. Del Mastro ahead. Right wing. Dumps it in from the Vegas bench. Near corner. Foligno chasing. He delivers a hit. But Vegas is breaking out. Centering pass. Near face-off circle. Just outside the crease. Dangerous. If there was a shot, it was saved by Knight. TV says 16 shots on goal. Slaggert the other way. Behind the net. Looking. Sends it. It's Foligno who centers it to Foligno. And Foligno, I don't know if that shot went on net. Murph almost loses it. Foligno they called him onside. but Vegas chips it ahead anyways. Foligno, quick pass to Foligno, who dumps it in. Near corner, Slaggert chases. Foligno tries to keep it in. Foligno chips it to Slaggert. It's intercepted by Vegas. In front of the Vegas bench, now in front of the Hawks bench. Slaggert, cross-ice pass, Vlasic. Vlasic in alone. His near shot is saved. 13:05. Behind the net to Reichel. But Eichel has it for Vegas. He skates it in front of the Hawks bench, but it's quickly poked out of the zone by the Hawks. Eichel has to tag up as the Vegas dumps it in. Lipshinoff behind the net to Vlasic. Vlasic up the near boards. He misses Reichel on a pass. Somebody stayed on side. Reichel goes for a spill in the far corner. It's behind the net. Eichel to 70 up the far boards, looking in front of the Vegas bench. They're trying to get a change as they chip it in. On net, Knight steers it into the far corner for Murph. 12:22 to go. Murph leaves it to Kaiser. Kaiser behind his own net. Up to Murph. Murph up the far boards. Passes, it gets deflected. Vegas going the other way. Vegas dumps it in from the blue line. Stone chases in the near corner. Kaiser tried to send it out. It's not out. Long pass from the blue line, and then a shot from the near faceoff circle steered aside by Spencer Knight. Under 12 to go. Bedard behind the net to Murph. Murph looking. Sends it behind the net to Kaiser. Kaiser skates it out right up the middle. From the red line, he sends it to Donato on the left wing, who dumps it in the far corner. Bedard chases. Vegas going the other way. 19. And I don't know if he passed it, but it got chipped by the Hawks. 11.5 to go. That should be the under 14 timeout. Rick Ball shakes hands with Belfour. It looks like he's leaving the booth. So Ed Belfour there to open the game with the, I don't know, do they ring a bell or do the horn? I don't know. All right, even 3-3, 11.5 to go. Ryan Donato's first career hat trick has the Hawks even. Well, they had a 1-0 lead and a 3-2 lead. And Vegas had a 2-1 lead. Nobody's been up 2 goals yet. All right, let's check the other scores real quick. See if anything changed. Should have a final. All right, update from Anaheim. Rangers Ducks 1-1, 3:05 to go in the first. However, the Rangers are on the power play with 26 seconds to go. So what game went final? Oh, Jets at home beat the Devils 4-0. That's the other final in addition to the other 3. So 2 games in progress still right now. 6 games for the day in the NHL. Do you want me to put the fan back on? Is it hot?
No.
Okay. Okay, just checking. Alright, well, if I need another mug of water, I'll get it at the next TV timeout. Because we are back. They're showing Foligno in attendance for the Bulls game, I guess. Must have been sitting on the floor. Alright, shot by Donato. Yeah, they're showing Donato's goal, or his hat trick. The third goal. Okay, the draw is to Spencer Knight's glove side. They're showing Donato talking to Mikheyev on the bench. All right, Foligno's in for the draw. Near face-off circle. Waiting on the linesperson. Finally drops it. Vegas controls it. But Slaggert gets it out of the zone. They got a 3-on-4. 4-on-4 now. Foligno behind the net. He loses it. Kaiser has it, though. He tries to get it back to the blue line. He does. He sends a long Pass that's gloved down by Vegas. Foligno controls it. Far boards. He's looking. He gets it to Slaggert in the far corner, who tries to chip it to Foligno behind the net. Foligno looking. Sends it to the blue line. Murph for the blast. It doesn't go through. Vegas 3-on-2. The Hawks are late getting back. Far corner. Now we have everybody back for the Hawks. Foligno has it in the far corner. He gets held. No call. Guy is wrapped around his neck. And no call right in front of the ref. Murph gets hit behind the net. Almost coughs it up. Far corner. He sends it behind the net to Kaiser. Kaiser chips one ahead to Bertuzzi, but this is going to be icing. And it is. McNabb touches up. 10:27. Oops. What are they replaying? They're showing this weird angle, and I thought for sure they missed the draw. All right, just under 10.5 to go in the game at 3-3. Still waiting for the draw. It's Foligno, I think. Yeah, after the icing. Vegas wins. They keep it in. We got the behind the net cam. Can't see anybody's number. Kaiser chips it. It's up the far boards. Finally, they get to the other camera. Vegas handles in their own far face-off circle behind the net. 10:10 to go. Vegas brings it up. It's Eichel. Leaves it up the right wing. Stone chips it ahead to Eichel. Eichel goes around the net, centers it in the crease. Stone got a stick on it. I don't know if they ever got a shot. Nazar the other way to Bertuzzi on the left wing. Bertuzzi, long shot gloved by Aiden Hill at 9:49. And I believe we got another immediate timeout. So both Aiden Hill and Spencer Knight having decent nights, decent evenings in the net. Hill 15 saves on 18 shots. That might update. Same for Spencer Knight. Well, let's see what the game center has. They have 18-18. So they're in agreement with the game summary HTML. Not many shots so far in the third yet. All right. Any updates? Only goal in the third was Olofsson, his 13th at 2:06 from Smith and Carlson. One penalty by the Hawks in the first, one penalty by Vegas in the second. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. All 6 goals, even strength. The Hawks' second goal was on a delayed penalty. They had a 6-on-5. They had pulled Spencer Knight. Vegas didn't get to touch it, and the Hawks cashed in. So technically that one was really a power play, but it doesn't get counted on the official stats. It goes down at an even strength, even though they pulled the goalie. And they were gonna be on the power play. They just scored before the Vegas could get the touch up. Alright, NHL draft. They're talking about Eichel. 2015. I guess he was second overall. And Noah Hannafin was 5th. He's picked by Carolina. Of course, Eichel by Buffalo. And now both are Vegas Golden Knights. They're showing Hannafin, number 15, on the Knights bench. Probably going to miss the next draw. Oh, Rantanen was the 10th pick by Colorado that draft. All right. Face off. Far corner. The Hawks actually win the draw. Bedard tried to center it. It comes to the slot, but now the Vegas skates it out. Center ice pass to 70. 70 near face-off circle. Stolen by Donato up the near boards, but not out. 55 to 10. 10 cross ice pass to 14. Far face-off circle. Del Mastro trying to wrap him up or poke it away. Up the near boards. Chipped into the near corner. Pinned along the boards. 9:10 to go. Still pinned along the boards. Near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Into the slot. Sent high above the net. Or high above the goal. Behind the net and into the near corner. Somebody fell down for the Hawks. Up to Donato. He finally gets it out of the zone. And it goes in front of the Hawks bench as they're on a change, and Vegas sent it back into the zone. And it comes free to the slot, near face-off circle. Back to the top of the face-off circle. Worked down low by Hannafin. Backhander by 16 is saved. Far corner, behind the net. It's Sod. Sod centers it. It goes all the way over to Hannafin. Top of the face-off circle. Under 8.5. Centering. Blocked by the Hawks. Into the far boards. Into the far corner. And Korchinski sweeps it out, but not out. He swept it out of the crease area. Hawks are finally going to skate it out of the zone. It's Maroon. And he'll chip it into the near corner and pursue. Hawks probably going to change. And he delivers a hit to Hannafin for good measure. Slaggert chasing, but Vegas chips it to center ice where Maroon gets it. He tries to feed somebody. It gets blocked. Now Bellino has it. Far corner. Slaggert chases behind the net. Hannafin chips it away, though. Now, that was Levshunov. It took a hit in the corner. He tried to make a pass, but Vegas has it. We got 7:34 to go. Behind the net, Vegas waiting. White Cloud, number 2, sends it up the near boards. It's chipped ahead. Hawks briefly intercept. Now Bellino chips it in. And I think the Hawks are getting a change. It looked like Vegas was getting one too. Long pass by Vegas completed, but Nazar gets it. And Kaiser sends it up the near boards too. Teravainen, who finds Nazar on a breakaway, and the backhander goes wide or is saved. Looks like the goalie lost his stick. He just picked it up. And it's chipped out by Vegas. Murph has it in the Hawks' end. He sends it up bench side. Bertuzzi, they get called for icing. Bertuzzi couldn't get a stick on it. 6:52. Wow. Somebody, I think it was Teravainen who fed Nazar perfect, and he tried to go forehand to backhand, and he couldn't lift it. Good save by Aiden Hill, and he lost his stick in the process. Alright, we got 6:52 in the third. 18-18 shots on goal according to TV. Face off, Hawks win in their own end. Kaiser sends it from behind the net, but not out. Kept in. Stone has it. Top of the near face-off circle. Back to 15. Hannafin, who shoots one. And it gets deflected into the far boards. Far face-off circle behind the net. Now Stone sends it back. Far face-off circle. Centering pass to Stone, who centered it, and he missed wide on 49. It would have had an easy tap-in goal if Stone had gotten the pass complete. Hawks catch a break. Stone behind the net with Kaiser. Kaiser works it free. Chips it ahead. We got 6:10. Kept in by White Cloud. Puck goes to the side of the net, and Knight can't freeze it. Up the near far boards. Bertuzzi finally. And he chips it in. Both teams are getting a change. It was on net, gloved and frozen. Or not frozen. 5:55 to go. Knights work it up the near boards. They have it in front of the box. Hawks tried to chip it ahead, and the Knights, we got a whistle at 5:40. I'm not sure for what. Did they glove it down or knock it down with a high stick? I missed it. Because it wasn't offsides. All right, we got another media timeout for under 6. All right, yeah, I'm going to need more water. I'll be right back. Oh, I haven't taken a pain reliever today. I think I'll take some now. Totally forgot. This break on Sinbin Stream brought to you by Aleve, not Advil. Let's see if we got an update from Anaheim. Yeah, Rangers took the lead. It's 2-1 Rangers, first intermission over the Ducks in Anaheim. The other game's still in progress tonight. All right. NHL.com has 19-18 shots on goal in favor of the Hawks. Again, Aiden Hill, 16 saves on 19 shots. Spencer Knight, 15 saves on 18 shots. And mix up saves and shots, and it comes out shaves sometimes. All right, they're showing people in the crowd. Hopefully that doesn't mean we're about to miss a draw, but that is the CHSN way to frequently miss draws. Eichel made a great feed to Stone, and I don't know if Kaiser tipped it, but it went right through the guy's legs and hit the skate. Would have been an easy tap-in goal for, I think, 49. Eichel to Stone to 49. Draw is actually won by the Hawks. They can't get it into the zone. They have to retreat. Korchinski tried to get it ahead. Somebody took a hit. It goes behind the Vegas net. 5:25 to go. Vegas up the far boards in front of the Hawks bench. Del Mastro's there. He kicks it loose. And Vegas retreats to their own end again. I thought they were going to say the Hawks knocked it down with a high stick. Bedard battling in the far face-off circle, but Vegas sends it up ahead. Korchinski has it near face-off circle. Hill sent back in by Vegas. In front of the Vegas bench. Hawks get it to Donato, but he has to tag up. He would have been offside. Donato goes for a change. Korchinski over to... I think that's... No, it's Levshinov. I saw a 5, but it's 55. Levshinov gets his pass stolen at center ice. Vegas a 3-on-3. And luckily, Vlasic knocked it into the near corner. That could have been a disaster. Still not out of the woods here, though. Kept in at the blue line by Vegas. They send one to the near... make that the far face-off circle, and then there's a shot, and it's saved by Spencer Knight. Dangerous pass by Levshinov. Can't have that. I know everybody's raving on him, but that was a horrible play. That could have been a disaster for the Hawks to play so well for most of this game and then have a dumb turnover undo them, and then really fortunate that Vlasic made a good play on the puck to bail Levshinov out. They're showing Vlasic on the bench next to Korchinski, and looks like, who is that? Kurashev. Nazar loses the draw. Vegas sends a long one. It's tipped by a bunch of people. Not on net. It's still not far from the crease. Into the far corner. Nazar to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi can't get it out. Stone falls to his knees. And we got a penalty on the Hawks. Or maybe, I don't know. Teravainen lost his stick. He doesn't like the call. I don't know if this is on Stone or on Kurashev at 4:03. And if it's on the Hawks, that's disaster because there's only 4:03 to go. I mean, Teravainen lost his stick. Are they saying Nazar? Are they saying... I guess they're going to say that Teravainen hooked him. He lost his stick. Like, Stone basically grabbed it. And they're calling Teravainen for hooking at 4:03. All right, the Hawks need to play. We got Murph, Foligno, Vlasic, and Mikheyev on the kill. Long shot glove saved at 3:58. So 5 seconds off the power play. That was Hannafin from the blue line. All right. .155 on the power play, and the Vegas guy jumped early, but he didn't get kicked out. Foligno on the draw. What the heck? The guy dove on Foligno's stick, but Hawks get it and clear it down the length of the ice. Aiden Hill behind his own net, drops it, and Hannafin skates it out. He makes a pass. Stupid TV missed the pass because they're on the wrong camera. Stone chips it in. Eichel chases near corner. Murph hits him. Vlasic tries to pin it in the corner. Stone and another, I don't know if it's Hannafin or somebody else working at it. Comes free. No, to Hannafin. It must have been 16. Top of the face-off circle. Back to Hannafin at the blue line. He gives it to the far face-off circle. Down low to Stone in the far corner. They work it to 71. Now Hannafin near, and it's a goal. 16. Near face-off dot. Great passing. And the Teravainen penalty, unfortunately, is costly to the Blackhawks. Great pass by Hannafin. And who is number 16 on Vegas? Well, we'll get the replay here. Great pass from 71 to Hannafin to 16 in the near face-off circle. Stone got it started. You know, like everybody touched the puck on that. All 5 players had touched the puck. So they're saying 1650 on the power play. That's right. Dorofeev, his 31st from Hannafin and Carlson. Carlson had an assist on the last one. So Teravainen's hooking call was costly, and we only have 3:10 to go on the Hawks trail by 1. Nazar loses it in the near corner. Donato trying to work it free. 14 for Vegas, sends it around behind the net. Vegas gets it out, and they've got a 3-on-2. The Hawks are caught napping again. Centering pass misses, luckily for the Hawks. Near corner, Korchinski to, I think, Del Mastro. Del Mastro gets intercepted, but he gets it back. Korchinski has it again. 2:33 to go. Wonder if Knight's coming off soon. Far face-off circle, it's Bellino. Far corner, he looks. Far face-off circle, back to the blue line. Long pass. Centering pass misses for the Hawks. Bellino again dumps it into the near corner. Mikheyev tried to get it far corner. Held in by Kaiser. I guess the Hawks only have 5 out there. I thought they would have pulled Knight by now. I think they did. TV didn't pick it up on it. No, I guess they still have 5. Kaiser. Long shot, big rebound. Mikheyev can't tuck it in. And the Hawks do go for the 6th attacker. And we got a frozen puck in the crease at 1:48. The Hawks had their chance. Big rebound on a long shot from the slot. And Mikheyev or somebody couldn't tuck in the rebound, unfortunately, for the Hawks. Long shot by Kaiser, hit him in the shoulder. Mikheyev kicked it to his stick, and then he got stuffed. And then I don't know how it got under Hill. Oh, if Mikheyev could have just... Unbelievable. And the Hawks still had a chance at a rebound by Bellino before... Oh, sorry, I put the wrong initials up there. And the Hawks take their timeout. Oh, such a heartbreak that Teravainen hooking with 4:03 to go, the 3rd penalty of the game, only the 2nd on the Hawks, and the first power play of the goal cashes in to give the Knights the lead with what was left, 3:10 to go. So they are 1 for 2 on the power play. All right, well, Hawks have the extra attacker on. They trail by 1 with just under 2. 1:48 to go. Face-off in the Vegas end. Far face-off circle. That would be glove side for Aiden Hill. And Vegas will ice it. We got 1:43. So 5 seconds ticked off. And we'll do it again. Face off in Vegas's end. Hawks, took their timeout on that last break. Donato on the draw against Eichel near face-off circle for some reason. Won by the Hawks. Maybe they got the pick. I don't know. Levshunov too. Bedard back to Levshunov. Down low in the far face-off circle, centering, or it was Teravainen. Oh no, it comes free to Vegas. And they've got 3 wings in the neutral zone. They shoot it. Nope, it goes into the far corner. Levshunov, but there's only 1:23 left. Levshunov battling behind the net. And somebody got it to Teravainen. Teravainen skating it out. He drops it back to Bedard, who gets it to Levshunov. Over to Bertuzzi. He'll dump it into the far corner. 1:07 to go. And Vegas sent it down. It's going to be icing. 1:02 they stop it. Come on, Hawks. Take advantage of this extra man and the draws in their zone after the icing. Good play by Nazar to prevent an empty net goal on the far boards. He lost the stick, and then Levshunov got it. All right, Nazar's still on the ice. Donato on the draw against Eichel again, near face-off circle. Bedard on the left wing. Levshunov, blue line, looking, centers, down low. Back to Bedard, top of the face-off circle, under a minute. Levshunov down low to Donato, near boards, near face-off circle. 50 seconds to go. Stone has it. Stone pokes it out of the zone. Vegas had it in front, and they get the empty net goal from about their bench. And that will do it. I don't know if the Hawks will try to pull their goalie. They've only got 42.7. So, a great game by the Hawks, but nothing to show for it, unfortunately. Entertaining game. Glad to see Donato get his first career hat trick, but it goes for naught. Hawks blow a 3-2 lead. Yeah, red line shot from the benches. Empty netter. I missed who got it. I don't think they've said yet. It was 21. I forgot his name. Apologies. Oh, they put time back on. There's 43.1. Draw near boards, under 40. Spencer Knight back in net. It was Brett Howden, his 21st goal of the season. Up ahead to Vlasic. Vlasic skates it in. He takes a hit, sends it behind the net. Up the far boards. Knights have it in front of their own bench. 21 seconds to go. Spencer Knight has it. He leaves it for Korchinski. Korchinski sends it out. It's out of the zone, but 11 seconds. Knights handle in front of their own net. Box. Bench. Sorry. 5. Noah has it in his own end. That'll do it. That's the end of the game. 22-21 shots on goal for the Knights. So not a lot of shots on goal, but good games by the goalies. Not Spencer Knight's fault. He did get beat 5-hole once, but all right. Well, okay. The last one, Howden, even empty net, his 21st at 19-17. They gave an assist to Stone. That'll do it. Hawks back in action at the United Center Sunday at 3 p.m. Central. They will host the Utah Hockey Club. So if you want to tune in to Sinbin's stream, I'll have that game then. I won't have the Wednesday Colorado game. That game is on cable only. That's the only game in the rest of the season I won't have. And if you want, tune in tomorrow night. We have Chicago Wolves AHL hockey. That game gets underway 7 or 7:10ish p.m. From the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. I believe they're hosting the Coachella Valley Firebirds, Redbirds. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that team. That'll do it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast despite the outcome. If you're a Hawks fan, if you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan, congrats on the win. And we'll see you next time, either tomorrow for the Wolves or Sunday for the Hawks. This is Sinbin Stream signing out and saying thanks for joining.